Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back with my latest episode review. I believe this is for episode 24 of season 16 of Big Brother. This episode aired on Thursday, August 14th, 2014. I am basically just going to give you a recap and review of the entirety of the episode. I know I'm like a day or two behind. Sorry, I've been really busy. And I wanted to get this done as soon as I could. I just watched the episode, so it's going to be fresh in my mind. What I do is I make bullet point lists right here of everything that happens, and I kind of just talk about it. So if you don't want any spoilers, please pause the video and make sure you don't get anything spoiled. I would hate to ruin your experience. If you like spoilers, then this is your video for you. So I'm going to interject my opinion as I see fit. I might just do blah, 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 an opinion, that kind of jazz. So this is Big Brother episode, I want to say 24, August 14th. Just because you're HOH doesn't mean you're safe. This is a double, possibly eviction week, that kind of jazz. Previously on Big Brother, Derek thinks that they should get out Frankie. I agree. Caleb talks with Nicole and the others and decides to throw the competition, but Frankie wins anyway. Nicole is no longer the head of household. Frankie reveals that his sister is Ariana Grande in a last-ditch effort to possibly, get on the good side of the house. The boys decide to go after Donnie at first, but when Zach gets power veto, they decide to have Christine put up Nicole, keep the blood off their hands, and get Nicole out, who is a power player. We are now live on day 56 of Big Brother. Zach comes in to the head of household room, and him and Christine hug, and then comes up Frankie and Caleb, all happy, and tell her she did great, she's awesome, kissing butt, you get it. Later in the courtyard, Nicole asks Christine to talk. They go in a separate room. Christine tells Nicole they said they were going to backdoor her, and that's why she put her up. She basically blames the boys, and Nicole is pissed. Nicole's like, that didn't happen. They're rewording everything. Nicole in diary doesn't believe her, and she's expressing herself, and feels so bad for Nicole because, she's most likely on the way out. Donnie and Zach are having issues laying in the have-not room, and Donnie opens up about feeling left out amongst the boys, and he starts to cry a little bit. Zach in diary actually shows compassion for the first time in the game. Nicole and Victoria are talking. Nicole is crying. They talk about how cuddly Christine is with Cody and how weird that is for a married woman to do that. Agreed. Cody is sleeping in for some reason, hits himself in the head, like just randomly. It was pretty funny. Nicole and Christine are talking game. Nicole is saying Donnie is playing the game very well, and on the side, Christine is starting to believe her a little bit. Nicole is earnest and is saying she wasn't planning on getting Christine out until Christine backstabbed her. Nicole and Cody are talking. She's trying to convince him how Donnie has been skating by. Cody in diary is realizing this, how week after week he is skating by, and that possibly he needs to get Donnie out. Derek, Cody, and Christine are talking. Cody wants Donnie out, but Christine and Derek basically want Nicole out. After a football-themed battle on the block, Frankie, Caleb, and Christine get an NFL experience of a lifetime. They get to tour the locker room, meet the mascot, and meet certain players like Des Bryant and Tony Roma, including a few others. It's a pretty cool experience. I'm happy for them. If you like football, I'm not a big football fan, but that's pretty cool. They're back live in the house. Julie asked Caleb what was your favorite person to meet. He says Jerry Jones, the owner. He's a billionaire. It's not often you get to meet a billionaire. Victorious, what was your most surprising thing for you? She says when she got so emotional for the weekend. I'm like, Victoria, she's just there. She's like the bookmark of this show. Zach, you were at each other's throats with Frankie. How do you feel now? And he says he hates everyone in the house, but he hates him the least. He's still his best friend. Frankie, how is it to compete in the Battle of the Block by yourself? He said he pulled deep and got it done. I will give him credit, man. All the credit in the world. He got it done. Now time for live eviction. Here's the speeches. Nicole in short says, shout out to her family. Blessed to be here and best of luck. Donnie says, thank God. I want to thank God and love my family and my beautiful girlfriend, Wink, Christine. It's been great to play the game. You're like little brothers and sisters to me, y'all. Caleb votes for Nicole. Zach votes for Nicole. Cody votes for Nicole. Are you seeing a theme? Victoria votes for the blonde bombshell Nicole. Frankie votes for Nicole. Derek votes for Team America. Nicole. By a vote of 6-0, Nicole has been evicted. They watch her image turn gray. They say she rocks, but then Zach says, "See you never." While being asked outside by Julie, she says she was evicted because everyone wanted her out. She was such a physical threat, the crowd starts laughing. She was joking around. She says that Donnie is the only one she wants to stay in contact with and after the show's over. She feels very betrayed by Christine, but understands her gameplay, but doesn't like her as a person after what she did. Had no clue about Ariana Grande being Frankie's sister. He's so good at everyone. So good at everything in the game. It's very interesting. He's looking forward to seeing Hayden. Wants to stay best friends. Doesn't know if they're going to be a relationship. Said it was awesome being in the house. She's a super fan. You can tell. I'm a big Nicole fan. She's just a sweetheart. Says Christine is one of the coolest girls I've ever met. Or Christine in her outgoing message to Nicole says, "You're one of the coolest girls I've ever met." Frankie says he admires her passion and knowledge. Difficult going against her. That's why she's gone. Derek says she's a true superfan, intelligent, wants to be her friend afterwards. Donnie says, "I dodged a bullet. My closest friend. I want to remain friends with you afterwards." Nicole starts to cry. If she got the opportunity to come back in the house, she wouldn't trust so many people, and she'd play the game a little differently. I really hope she comes back. Julie says she might have a chance to come back, and it just makes her day. It's now hashtag BBZombie. They have zombies in the two-way mirror. Nicole, this is a flashback, since she's already out of the house, but Nicole sees it first in the kitchen, then Frankie and Victoria in the bathroom. Everyone starts freaking out, even Caleb. They all go into the fire room with the lights out and get scared. It looks pretty fun. Instructions come up on the window. It's the BB Brother Apocalypse. They get clues that they're going to have to use in the head of household competition coming up next. It's called the Dead of Household. They are asked questions of the zombie apocalypse. They must either answer an A or a B. Number 1. Which city was mentioned in the first announcement? Was it Chilltown or Los Angeles? The correct answer was B, Los Angeles. Caleb is eliminated first. Number 2, how high can the zombie virus go? Is it 113 degrees or 114? The correct answer is A, 113. Everyone gets it right and moves on. Number 3, zombies' appetite for human brains, ravenous or insatiable? The correct answer is B, insatiable. Donnie and Victoria are both eliminated. Number 4, what was the name of the hospital saint? Was it St. Gisli for the unwell or St. Gisli for the undead? The correct answer is A, unwell. Zach is eliminated. Number 5, what was the 4th item listed to pack? Was it bunny slippers or pink hair dye? The correct answer is B, hair dye. No one is eliminated. Number 6, when did Las Vegas report that the zombie invasion started happening? Was it 3:24 Pacific time or 3:12 Pacific time? I believe it was... Oh, crap, I didn't write that. I think it was 3:12. Number 7, no one was eliminated. When did Dallas report times of the zombie apocalypse? Mid-morning or mid-afternoon? Everyone got it wrong, but they all got to stay because everyone got it wrong. Number 8, how many times were brains used? Was it the word brains? Was it A3 or B6? Cody gets it wrong, but Frankie and Derek are the new head of households. Team America's vote. It's up to America to vote for this decision. Is it to create a distraction by hiding a favorite piece of clothing from each outcast, then organize a neighborhood watch program to keep it from happening again? Or is it to weaken another player's game by keeping them awake for 24 hours straight? Now, okay, A sounds like it could be really funny and also very jerkish, and B seems just like a real dick move to do. Like, I don't know how anyone would choose B. Like, I just think if you're keep someone awake for 24 hours, that person is going to get you out of the house. They're going to beat you up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure A is going to happen. Neighborhood watch, if they do it at all. Rachel Riley, Brennan, is here. She says, sisters before misters. She doesn't understand why the girls didn't align better. Their alliance that they had at the beginning failed, and the boys took over. Thinks the only way to win is to get Derek out, and she really wants Nicole to come back into the household and wants her to unleash the fury. So yeah, that's basically my recap and review. I'm pissed Nicole's gone. I guess I'm rooting for Donnie right now. I don't know. Victoria's a floater. Yeah, I mean, Derek, I think, is the front runner to win the whole show. He's playing really well. But, yeah. One sec. Let me make sure this is taping. Alright. I want to say thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Check out my other reviews. I do reviews of every single season of Big Brother. Last season, this year. So, yeah. Make sure to watch them all. Thanks once again for watching. Wish you all the best. And let's talk some Big Brother. Who are you rooting for? Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at London Hawthorne. I would certainly appreciate it. Have a good day.